I thought I was recording this whole time. And then like I didn't, it's like all these things I'm doing to basically sabotage myself right now from making what I want to make. I'm just keep on doing like I didn't format my memory card. I thought what I said was perfect. And it wasn't. So like I had this fear of, you know, like even though I put out videos every week, I keep putting stuff out like I gotta fight that fear that people are gonna laugh at me, people are gonna think whatever. Yeah, remember I carried a camera around for like 3 weeks and got used to just having the camera with me. But even then, the goal was different. The goal was just to make a video. Now it's like this goal of this series now is to talk about what I do, why I do it, and just try to help people on a more of a mass scale. So like that's actually what I'm talking about, fear, like especially when it comes to entrepreneurship. Like you have to be able to fight through fear, because we have a fight or flight response all the time. So if we flee it, we don't get to get that reward that comes at the other side of it.
Right.
If we fight it, we gotta fight in such a way that it's not gonna sabotage ourselves. Because a lot of times we fight it, we feel like we're fighting it correctly, but like wrestling, MMA, boxing, all that, like it takes practice. So you learn how to actually fight, and so that you're not messing yourself up.
Yeah.
So like, as entrepreneurs, we need to learn how to actually fight through fear, so that we gain the knowledge or the experience that we're supposed to learn from that, and come across the other side a lot better. I create something I call the success quadrant, where in the first one, people are unintentionally unsuccessful. So that's that person who's like, woe is me, this and the other, like life is happening to them. They aren't actually in control of their life, or so that it seems. The next person is intentionally unsuccessful. That's like me with like dieting and exercise. I know exactly what I need to do, but I'm choosing not to do it. And then the next one is the unintentionally successful. That is where a lot of people lie as far as like athletes go. Like they don't realize that throughout high school, pros, or maybe even their parents, that the systems that they were put in was a direct attribute to their success. So like they didn't understand that the meetings, the workouts, all those planned things was the reason why they were succeeding. So now they try to go and start doing some creative like you're doing, and they don't succeed at it because they weren't able to translate any of the skills that they had from how they succeeded in sports to this next venture. And then they try in business, same thing. Like that's what. And then the last one is the place where I feel like you live in, and like you get from unintentionally unsuccessful to intentionally successful so quick. That's like where you jump to automatically. You figure out a plan, what you need to do, and then you get there right away, and you live in that part of the quadrant. You live in that intentionally successful part. Lexington, what are we gonna do today? Anything? That's very helpful.
We should go walk around.
Where? We live in Minnesota. Everything's cold and wet. So typical Minnesota, deceivingly cold.
Yeah.
So decided to take a little family walk. Talking about fear. What are you afraid of?
Drowning.
Drowning. So it actually brings back a funny story. So not necessarily that funny, probably to Lindsay. She probably wasn't too happy about this, but we were in Mexico and we all got this thing to go scuba diving. And Lindsay wasn't necessarily a fan of that. Person Maya wasn't. But the thing about it is, like scuba diving is one of those things like you can watch someone do it, you can listen to someone talk about it, but once you actually experience it for yourself, it's a different way of experiencing things. That's just life, like fears and all that fun stuff. Like if you can get through and experience it and get through that fear, you're gonna be different, and it's gonna be way better than seeing it, reading about it. You actually feel it. You feel it from a first-hand experience. So, are you gonna scuba dive next time?
No.
She's not gonna scuba dive next time, but doesn't mean that we can't face our fears as we go ahead in life.
Sorry.